I'm gonna make the Swiftie fans. They're gonna come for me, but
come for him, not me. I'm not saying anything.
So Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, cage match. Who is your money on? And speaking of apocalyptic events, I had a news story of mine go viral again. Hello and welcome to the More Than Roommates podcast. I'm Dan, here with my roommate Graham.
I know, I'm no longer Ken.
No longer Ken.
It's last week's episode if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, go check it out. We reviewed the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
But how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little bummed. I had my Invisalign appointment, the checkup. I thought I was about to start my final week, but they decided that I'm probably going to need potentially 8 to 10 more weeks of treatment.
Ooh.
You don't realize how much you eat and drink until you get a clear retainer, because you're literally taking it out.
Yeah,
all
because
the time.
You can't eat or drink with it in, right?
Nothing but clear water, and then you have to brush your teeth before you put it back in, and clean the retainer, brush it. So.
And how long have you had it?
Since last November,
wow.
I think. So it's still. It'll still be less than a year. I shouldn't complain. I had braces for probably 2 years. Yeah, from 14 to 16, and then I had some wisdom teeth problems kind of coming in, messing stuff up, and I'm just going to be real sorry, Mom. I probably didn't wear the correct retainer as much as I should have. I wore the clear one, but they used to, when you would get your final retainer, it would cover your entire teeth, right? And then when I had my final appointment, they clipped it to the front and bottom 4 teeth, which I don't understand. And I asked them about that actually, and they said, yeah, we don't really do that anymore.
Weird.
But I hated the metal retainer.
Oh, I bet.
I just I didn't think it was comfortable, but
yeah.
Anyway, I'm excited. They're looking good.
They are
excited about the progress, and so am I. So.
Yeah.
I'll stick it out.
I wish I could relate to you. I've never had braces or a retainer, so
yeah. We're not gonna find any old pictures of me smiling though. So at least you have a naturally nice smile. I think.
But I will say I do still have 2 baby teeth, so I do think that is gonna cause issues later.
Yeah.
I can't get them removed until they cause issues, so for now.
That's so insane. What is up with dental care in general? It's why does something have to be
an issue,
a problem before it can be addressed?
They said until if I were to just get surgery now, it would be considered cosmetic, so insurance wouldn't cover it. But so I essentially have to wait until the teeth rot or cause me pain, and then insurance will cover it. Or some
and then
of it.
You're waiting for how long? Because remember how long it took for me to. Yeah. So I got all set up for my Invisalign maybe it was the November before, and then it took me how many months was it? 5 or 6 months until I could get my wisdom teeth out. So,
yeah.
Because I couldn't get the Invisalign until I had the wisdom teeth out.
Jeez.
So it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a crummy system. I guess your teeth are cosmetic mostly. I don't know.
It's goofy.
I understand my Invisalign thing,
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
well, anyway,
I digress.
Yeah. Besides all the teeth people that hate teeth stuff just clicked away. But this week, so we were excited. We've got the new space. If you can see behind me, Pepper's chilling on the couch with her little Snorlax. We got a rug down there. It's supposed to look like grass, and I got an office chair.
Tell us if you think we should get a bigger version, because we haven't decided if this is the right size.
Yeah, it probably could be a little bigger, but that's okay.
I think that's
but so we've been excited for this new space. We're excited for how the channel is growing. We're getting a lot more views and stuff. So we were let's record 2 episodes in 1 week. So
okay, but we're also trying to get caught up.
Yeah, we did fall behind a little bit. So we're trying to double record, get you guys the content.
Yeah.
So today we wanted to talk about Taylor Swift.
Where are the Swifties at?
Yeah.
I can't personally attest to being a Swiftie. I have no beef with her. I remember seeing a poster of her in the break room of my first job back in 2006 or no 2007, And it was, I don't know, maybe her first album cover. She's kind of like has like the long curly big
when she was like
blonde
a
hair.
country.
It was, yeah. And I don't remember what festival she was playing. I don't think it was the Country Stampede. I don't think it was. I mean, if
here.
it was, she would have been like an opening act at the time. But who would have known? You
How
know what I
big
mean?
she's
Like
gotten.
she's just like single-handedly saving the economy. It sounds like.
So that's what we kind of wanted to talk about. So neither of us are big Swiftie fans, but just hearing the impact her Eras tour has had on the economy, pretty much Taylor Swift is going to save the world, essentially. She is single-handedly turning our economy around.
Yeah.
So she recently performed in Kansas City, and we did some
Yeah,
numbers.
we saw she generated like, I think the economic impact was about 46 million. And so I'm assuming that includes, you know, like besides venue stuff like hotels and, you know, dining, you know, any kind of shopping. I'm sure people made a weekend out of it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a big impact for sure.
So that was just in Kansas City?
Yeah, and I saw, here, let me look real quick. I know Chicago, I think, like, they were reporting they grossed like 39 million in just hotel, you know, revenue alone.
Yeah.
So that, yeah,
geez.
again, it doesn't even factor in, you know, again, you know, other things to do. Sorry, Pepper's making me nervous. She's walking around. Oh,
Jeez Louise.
oh my gosh.
Hold on. Okay.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, we were looking at like a New York Times article, and they said that basically a Taylor Swift concert is the equivalent of a Super Bowl
Yeah.
in the city that it's at. So
If not bigger in by certain things, you know, I think that metric was over hotels, right?
Yes.
They were recording.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the hotel impact was
reporting.
Yeah, it's crazy
talk.
though. So she's doing this Eras tour. She's doing like hundreds of stops, right?
I cannot imagine. It seems like she toured the whole summer, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
and
much,
she's still going.
Yeah.
And
that's just, I think I read actually she had like a 52 state tour in the U.S. and then she's going abroad, I'm sure too, you know.
And I think her concert itself is really long. Like she's just performing like she has a lot of stamina. And
Wow.
I don't know. Why do you think she is so popular?
I think she's really connected with a crowd. I mean, at the most basic level, you know, her music, I think, is spoken to a lot of people, you know, over the decades at this point. You know,
I think she covers
over 10 years, but
she covers so many genres, and she's just like, she will go down as one of the most influential music artists of our generation.
Yeah.
If not the most.
So do you know what her current, is she more pop at this
Yes,
point?
I would
or
say
is she pop country or
No, she's pretty much dropped the country part, I would say, but it's mainly pop. Neither of us are big. I like a lot of pop music. I like Taylor Swift songs. I'm not like a big, because I know she's got this whole following, and she always drops these hints, and it's like this big mystery like in the background of her music videos.
It's good marketing right
It
there.
is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the Swiftie fans, they're gonna come for me, but
Come for him, not me. I'm not saying anything.
I love her. I like that she's family friendly, but there isn't that much to her. I'm nervous saying that, but like she likes her cats, and she's known
She
for
has boy problems.
Yeah,
You can
but
come for me now.
Like, she really doesn't do a lot social media wise. Like she keeps her life private. So
That's kind of good, honestly.
I guess there's the air of mystery around her.
Yeah.
But just like,
I mean, if you're putting yourself out there in front of like millions and millions of people, like to some extent, yeah, you want to probably keep some things private. You know, if you're
I
that
get it.
well known, you wouldn't want anyone on the street to just come up to you and, I don't know, like.
So in my mind, I'm kind of making her the equivalent. I don't know if this is comparable, but like Michael Jackson in the 80s.
I think that's a good, yeah.
Like, you know, he formed that generation, but he had so many he just changed genres, and he was known for his dancing, and
That's true. He was dimensional.
there was
for
a lot
sure.
of layers to him. For Taylor Swift, she's awesome. She's
Yeah.
a good performer, but like there's not much else. You know, I don't know. I love her.
I personally don't know a lot about her, so I don't know if I can make any other comments.
So do you think it's worth the hype?
I don't know. I mean, I think anything, you know, worth the hype is what someone's willing to pay, and clearly people are willing to drop the money, you know?
Yeah.
I think I saw another story. We should look it up to fact check, but I think this guy, like, sold one of his, like, front row tickets so he could pay off his college debt or something.
Wow.
Like, I want to say it was to the tune of like $15,000 or something.
No, that's how much they're going.
That's wild. But I will give her props. So I think I had read, you know, over the past couple of weeks, she was like giving her staff bonuses like crazy, like 55 million, or I don't know. I don't even know what the number is, but it seemed like she's treating everyone well, you know, financially.
I think she is a good person.
She seems
deep down. Yeah, I will give her that. Like, I'm not trying to hate on her. And I also, with the re-releasing of her old music and how that's topping the charts too, like she keeps releasing her album so she has full creative control over it, which also it's like awesome, more power to you. It's just crazy that tops the charts, like old music that she's just kind of revamping.
But some of it was unreleased, so right? I read
think so.
like
and I think
are you talking about the 1989? I don't know any songs on that album. I don't really know. I mean, I know a few of her big hits, but
I think 1989.
I thought she's re-releasing it with like additional music. She like wasn't the intention. She wanted more control over her own creativity, and she's re-releasing it in her way, right?
Correct. And I think she's doing some collabs. Like I think Paramore is going to be on this.
Ooh,
and so,
okay.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
piqued my interest.
She's not completely just like same product out, but it is genuinely the same music. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think 1989 had like "Shake It Off," if I'm not mistaken.
That was big. I mean,
that was one of her
song,
bigger songs. So, but I do have a little history with Taylor, if I could say. We went to school. No.
So why are you talking trash, Dan?
I know. I love her.
I'm just
but
kidding.
So I think her mom or her aunt worked at my high school. She worked in the front office.
Interesting.
And she had like a picture of her together. And then the other thing is that Taylor Swift has a connection to the University of Kansas.
I did know that. Yeah.
Her best friend apparently went to KU. And one of my professors, I went to KU as well, and she told us this story. She's like, I don't allow cell phones in my class because one year my students in my lecture were checking their phones, and one by one, these kids just kept leaving in clusters. And she's like, what is going on? So finally, as like the 15th person stood up to like sneak out of her class, she's like, where are you guys going? Apparently, Taylor Swift was seen at the Hawk, which is a local bar that everyone knew about.
Don't know about the Hawk? It's probably best.
Yeah, it's like a bar at KU. It's known to be like that's where everyone goes. Yeah. So everyone heard that she was going there. So everyone was ditching class to go try to meet her at the Hawk, which is crazy. Yeah. And there's like an infamous picture of her like getting into the Hawk and stuff. So
that's fun.
Yeah. So that was my 2 cents of Taylor history. But hey, if she's gonna turn, as we talked about with the Barbenheimer stuff, it is a culture moment. People are getting dressed up. It's fun to participate in this. So if she wants to save the economy, go for it.
Whatever she can do to bring those mortgage interest rates back down.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's not a direct link to that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting out of hand over here, guys.
Right.
And gals.
And speaking of struggling for money, the two people that struggle for money the most, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, Daddy Zuck. I got to talk about the cage match.
Alien versus lizard man.
Yeah.
As the internet likes to say.
So it has come out that Elon Musk has challenged Mark Zuckerberg to a cage match fight. And while it could be...
This has been going on for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Like... He's just big mad that Zuck came in and stole some of his market share when he tried to rebrand Twitter, and he kind of, I don't know, there's been a lot of drama surrounding that whole thing too. You know, the takeover of the company and like employee welfare. Like there's definitely some like eyebrow raising things about that whole thing. But yeah, then Threads comes along and suddenly what? Elon's like ready to throw fisticuffs. Is that
Yeah.
that the deal?
Yeah. Well, so have you seen the shirtless picture of Mark
I
Zuckerberg? He's
did.
ripped now.
He's like, wasn't he doing like Brazilian jiu-jitsu
I'm
or
sure.
something?
If
Like,
I were that rich, I would like. What else do you have to do besides just work out
I
and
know.
work on your body? But
I mean, he's still running the company, right?
yeah, I know
But
he's doing a lot.
I
But
know, but yeah, you have unlimited money. Like,
yeah.
you have
So
the time to do whatever you want to do, probably. But
Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, cage match. Who is your money on?
Zuckerberg.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like, Elon just doesn't give me like any kind of like energy. Like, you haven't seen a picture of him like ripped yet. You know what I mean?
I
And like,
know.
I've seen some of his. What do they call? Are they still tweets?
They're
Or are they
exes.
X's?
They're X's.
Oh, that's kind of clever,
Yeah.
actually. X's, get it? Like you break up with,
yeah,
you broke
I'm-
up with Twitter and they're now X. I don't know.
No, I
But
think
he-
I don't know. I think Zuckerberg, he gives me like soft boy energy.
Yeah. Oh, Zuckerberg. I
Yeah.
mean,
Musk,
yeah.
I think he's got a switch. I think because we've seen his temper. I think he's just gonna like flip that switch and just go berserk.
yeah. I don't know.
So
I feel like you don't underestimate the guy that has practiced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, no matter what belt he is or whatever.
yeah, okay.
So-
I think so. You're going for the training, the clean cut. I think
I mean,
I think Elon Musk is just gonna go wild bananas, crazy.
Okay,
So
but-
candy bar bet if
Yeah.
it ever happens.
it's never going to happen, y'all.
Well, to wrap it up,
Yeah.
we were at the store yesterday and I saw pumpkin spice Oreos. So pumpkin spice is already hitting the shelves.
Yep.
Are you a pumpkin spice fan?
I like, I used to be very like, PSL, that's like so basic, with Ugg boots. But honestly, we tried it.
I
Finally,
love
like, I tried it before we had it, but I think it's pretty good.
I love
mean,
everything pumpkin spice.
if I can get some sugar free, that'd be better. But
Yeah, I'm so ready for fall
Yeah.
and Halloween. Scary movies, I'm just all into it. We got
Yeah.
our fallish candle going.
I know, I'm ready for it too. We've had kind of a nice break, with
the
some
heat.
thunderstorms and rain. We were literally stuck in this heat dome for what felt like a century, where
Yeah.
every day it was like 105, 106, and guess what the weather is forecasting for Saturday?
Yeah.
109 this week.
That's
So it's not
insane.
sticking around,
No,
unfortunately.
I'm
but
over the heat. I'm a fall girl.
I like spring and I like fall, and summer's okay, but it's getting pretty intense. I don't know. But I mean, we keep smashing, record heat, and
Yeah.
it's just kind of scary, Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like the plot to The Day After Tomorrow. I don't know if you
Yeah.
ever saw that film or not, but okay. Well, don't watch it. You'll
Yeah.
turn into a ball of anxiety.
I do not. I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to the world ending or apocalyptic events. So,
I'm desensitized to it. I feel like
Mhm.
to some extent.
Yeah.
Now, if something crazy happened, yeah, I'd be like anxious. But
And speaking of apocalyptic events, I had a news story of mine go viral
yeah.
again.
How long ago was that, by the way?
That story? It was
like,
before
how old is it?
2020.
Okay,
So,
I'm talking like 4 to 5 years old.
yeah,
but,
and it keeps getting recirculated on
Like
zombie
like
apocalypse.
it's new information.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a big TikToker years ago. Who's that guy that always wears the blue cardigan? He did a reaction to that, and it got like 1 million views, and then he took it down for some reason.
Oh, okay. That is kind of irritating. Like, it's your story and stuff. You know what I mean? And someone else is out here like making potentially money off that too, right? Like,
I mean, the way he did it, that was fine. Now, I will say one thing that makes me mad is I did do a story that I keep seeing it re-uploaded so many times. And it was a story that I did where a teacher during Zoom pretended to fart.
yeah.
What was that? What was that? I think she farted.
That
And I-
went national.
Yes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to upload it to TikTok, million views. This is my claim to fame. I got like 200 views. And then I see it like once every 3 months, someone has uploaded it and it has millions of views. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's my story. So that
Yeah.
I hate just whenever I see the fart one. But this one I'm okay with, you know. It's just interesting.
Sorry, I totally cut you off. I think we need to give
Yeah,
our viewers
so
some
it was a
context
story
on
I
the story.
did in Kansas. There's a disease that was going around with deer called chronic waste disease or zombie deer disease.
Of
So the
course, we gotta-
headline,
yeah.
and even when I watch that story back, it does not. I could not imagine myself writing it. It is very just like extreme. It's like anyone can get this disease. It's spreading to humans.
New information out tonight from the CDC. They say Kansas deer are testing positive for zombie deer.
It's a deadly disease found in several states across the U.S., and it could also spread to humans. KSNT News reporter Dan Garrett has been talking to experts about this bizarre disease. He joins us now live from the Kansas Department of Wildlife in downtown Topeka to explain what it does to the deer. Dan?
Brooke, Jace, experts here are studying chronic waste disease or zombie deer disease. It essentially puts holes in the animal's brain and spinal cord, and it's spreading from the north and is deadly to any deer that catches it. I don't recall writing that. I would like to say that maybe someone else rewrote my script. I guess I said it, but
You did? I guess I'll have to rewatch. We
yeah.
should post
I'll
the
clip it in. But yeah, it was pretty insane. So yeah, so people keep posting it like the zombie apocalypse is starting with the deer, and it is not new. It's an old story. Chronic waste disease has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But zombie deer disease, of course, gets more clicks. So yeah, and I even tried to duet it this time to think hopefully maybe I could get some of this fame. No, 200 views. TikTok, what the heck? Give me my comeuppance. I'm ready to get this influencer life going. So.
But we keep getting shown to haters too, apparently.
Oh my
on
gosh.
here.
Yeah, I know we are. We got to tie that in when we talk about our religion episode.
Okay.
But we keep
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
a lot of haters. So, you know, that means we're doing
I
something.
know, right?
So, okay. Well, a lot of tangents. Tell us, are you...
It's a fun one though,
yeah.
right?
Are you a Swiftie fan? Elon versus Zuckerberg.
Who you got?
Who's your money on? Pumpkin spice latte. Subscribe. Share it. Do all the things. We're really trying to keep this momentum going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing a weird dance.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week.
All right. Until then.